Just going to start off by saying thank you, thank you, thank you to the 3 backers that made this campaign financially meet its goal and be a success in that regard, in that light. Thank you, and thank you. It was our plan to get to $20. However, the grand intention of it all was to elevate Patreon membership by 20 new people. And whereas that didn't happen, I'd still like to check the box and mark this off as a success as far as a Kickstarter campaign is concerned, because I met that goal. And I got those emails that said, congratulations, you did it. Now, on the other end of the rainbow, did not get any new members to Patreon. And that's okay. It was a great learning experience. And the big takeaway that I think I got out of all this was, as someone being a comedian, attempting to maneuver his way down the pathways, through the avenues on the journey to funny, as I like to call it. In the past, I've needed an audience to express my comedy, to celebrate my funniness, to connect with people. And I think I got a little ahead of the equation. I think what happened here is I started setting up social media platforms and pages and ways to connect and build an audience, forgetting all the while that what's going to bring an audience in is the content, is not just quantity of content, being someone that puts out 2, 3, 4 videos every week, but the quality. And instead of focusing my time and energy on honing my craft and working on my delivery and comfort with the laptop camera and the new devices and the world in which we presently live in, I think I don't know what the phrase is, the cart before the horse or the mountain before the mule, whatever. I don't know. But I think you get what I'm saying. And so, but that's okay, because now all those platforms are set up. They have introductory videos and stories about why I'm doing this and what my intentions are and how I plan on doing this and all those things. So they're all in place. Now I need to shift gears and just start being a comedian in today's turbulent world, and figuring out the best way for me to do that, and to connect with people. And ultimately, I think that's going to be through content that people identify with, that bring joy to people, that bring some ease to people, some insight, and just keep doing that. And I have some podcast partnerships that I'm very excited about that I partake in on a weekly basis, and that's definitely helped me through getting repetitions and just doing this and hopefully making it second nature and not censoring myself and just letting things flow. So that's definitely a positive. The reason why I launched this campaign, and I've explained this in other Kickstarter videos, but for those of you coming today and tuning into this particular one, I just ran out of ideas on how to promote flow to the Patreon page and how to get people to want to sign up and to spend $1 a month. And so, because of algorithms, and if you attach pages or certain links or things or keywords to posts, Facebook says, no, I'm not doing it. Nope, you got to pay if you want to play. And with Kickstarter, I figured maybe if I made funny enough videos and got some momentum and some pledges and some support and people sharing the page, that maybe outside of my network and or the Kickstarter team itself might grab this particular campaign and say, hey, this is one of those stories that we like. And there's not incredibly much to the story, but as I cruised through Kickstarter and a lot of what they were promoting and what was there and what was not there, I'm like, well, I don't see a lot of comedians or anyone that's doing specifically what you're doing. Maybe you have a chance, and maybe I didn't do it right. Maybe I didn't put enough content out there, or it just wasn't captivating enough. And whatever the case may be, I find myself here today, coming before the laptop and no one behind it, just me in an empty house and almost knocking over my screen back there. With supreme gratitude for the experience, for the support. Again, thank you to those 3 backers that totaled $21. Money was never the focus. It was to double our present patronage, which we sit presently at 16 members in our Patreon community. And if I added 20 more, that would have been 36. It would have been awesome. And it didn't happen. What you can do, though, if you're watching this video or if I share it, haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, is that you can still pledge $1 on Patreon. It's September still, so you can wait till October if you'd like. Then it'll only cost you $1 versus the $2, because when you sign up, you get charged $1, and that'll take you through the rest of September, and then your account will get charged $1 in October, and that'll take you through October. But to honor the promotion and the special, especially for the 3 backers here, if they would like to claim their reward for being a supporter of this Kickstarter campaign, they can log into Patreon in October, only pay $1, and November and December will still be free. And so for the original supporters of my Patreon, they get to enjoy those 2 months for free. For the new folks that found their way via Kickstarter and or this video, come on down to John Pepe Comedy Patreon and only spend $1 when October starts. Or if you're so excited and can't wait, spend $1 now as well, and that'll be $2 whole. But you'll get 2 whole months for free in November and December of 2020, to be clear. And then in January, you can either cancel because I'm not funny or you're not getting your money's worth, or you can continue to support only $1. And if you want to support more, that's great, but I always encourage, if you do have some extra bucks, to search out some other creators and pump your money that way so that we can all thrive together and continue to do the things that we love and inspire others to do the same. And that was the biggest reason for igniting this campaign, because I love to do that. I love to share my art, but I really love to help support others do the same and give them the fire to light flames to their projects and their inner passions so that they can live a life that they're just hungry to get up for each and every morning. So thank you to those of you that liked the posts, the videos, that shared the campaign. Of course, those of you that financially backed, all 3 of you, thank you. I can't say it enough. And even those of you that just took the time to listen and soak in the information and the content that I put out there. So until we dance again, I'm John with a J. You can catch me on John Pepe Comedy on Patreon, YouTube. Look up The Journey to Funny or my name or whatever, and we'll see you out there underneath the stars. Star swipe and out.